That's comforting. Yeah, I like that. Hello everybody, welcome to Morilibus Plays Minecraft. We are at the My Spider Farm, which I have done absolutely nothing to in a long time, but I'm here to collect a bunch of string for a project that we will be working on. Really don't like how they glitch out. Ooh. 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 Alright, so what we're going to be working on today is this thing. It sucks. Yeah, it's okay. But it's never been all that efficient, and it's using a design that is kind of broken. So we're going to take a look at it, if I can not die. I might drop off my armor. And all this material I brought, so I think I got enough stuff here to possibly work on this. If I could find room for things. There we go, and maybe we can... Nope, that's full. Maybe we can throw our gear in here. Let's leave that behind, as well as our armor, just in case we die. And let's leave all this stuff in here too. Okay, and probably our sword. Hopefully we don't die. And our food. And our arrows. And these sticks. Invaluable sticks. And our 43 levels. Alright, so the way to get up... I don't know, do I have a way to get up? I thought I made a way to get up. Maybe I got rid of the way to get up. Maybe the way to get up is just ender pearling through. I thought I made like a service entrance. Doesn't appear to be that way. So let's go see. Like, there's a problem with this one. I think the pistons still glitch out. I haven't gone up there in a while, but alright, let's just go through the glass. Did I make it? Nope. Alright, that should make it. Okay, now that we're almost dead. I thought I had like a ladder system. Maybe I just got rid of it all. Anyway, here's the ladder, if I can get onto it. Yes. Alright, let's head on up, see how this thing is. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this on camera or not, and I'm probably not going to do a lot of it. The goal is to convert it over to a tripwire version and also use a merging system that I've seen on Impulse SV's channel, so I'll try to remember to include that. And let's just see if there are any pistons that are glitched out. There may not even be. That might have been fixed. I'm not sure. I don't see any on the left side here as we're going up. Everything seems to be in order. But the first thing I'm going to do is go back down and get those torches I put away. Okay, we're almost at the top. Well, it looks like there isn't actually a problem with this, but it still isn't efficient enough to keep up with. Like, you can easily empty out the system. So what I'm going to do is take everything out, including all the pressure plates, the repeaters. I'm probably going to keep using the sticky pistons, but I'll just use them as regular pistons, just because I don't feel like making a bunch of sticky pistons, or regular pistons, to swap these out with. And I'll have to replace everything. So I'm pretty much going to have to gut this thing. I can keep most of the structure in place, like the spawning pads and the frame, but the rest of it will probably be removed. So I'm going to light it up just so I don't have endermen giving me grief as I do so. And I'm thinking I might even widen it to allow more spawning space, because I didn't build this thing at the very bottom of the end here. Like if I go all the way down, oh, we should be able to just drop in the water. If we go back inside, which there isn't a real easy way to do, but we're at Y13, and I believe... Oh, please don't die. Whoop. Oh, can I get in here? Please? Please? Pretty please? Yeah, Y7, and then they drop at like Y12. So I could have gone down another level to get an extra spawning pad in as well. So instead of that, I'm going to try widening it to increase the spawning area and hopefully increase efficiency that way. But I will do that mostly off camera, so I will get going. And I'll bring you back when I feel the need to. Okay, I've decided while I'm doing this, I'm going to install this little hopper thing. And this is so I can throw things down the middle of the gap while I'm collecting items, just in case I die. Everything will just get collected into these chests. Now with S as a half slab, they still don't die. Well, mostly. They don't take damage on the way down. They shouldn't die. I will have to throw some of these in. I don't want them to die because I don't want the chest to get... Uh-oh, someone's angry. I don't want the chest to get full of ender pearls and not pick up, like, the stuff that I'm throwing down. So I'm also going to just block this in. I don't know if it's really necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Just so items have no choice but to land inside there and get collected. And the enderman can just stay there. They shouldn't spawn on there now because it's a half slab as well. And yeah, so that's all I'm doing. And then I'm up there, I'm just ripping out repeaters and pressure plates and stuff like that. So I'm going to continue to do that, but now I could just throw them down the center of the pit when I've collected them, and they'll get stored in this chest down here. So peaceful. Okay, I've removed all of the pressure plates and the repeaters. I now have to go through and remove all these blocks and also the pistons, and actually push the pistons forward one block. So the pistons will be where this block is. Anyway, this pick's about to break. It was just an efficiency 3 on breaking 3 that I had, but I'm going to go repair it anyway because we got the levels for it. And yeah, whee! Might be a few half slabs kicking around here that I removed from the very top. And we'll see. You know, it's a strange thing. If you look at the C value there, there we go, 127. When I get over here, it goes up to 143. That's the height in which the game is basically loaded, kind of, if I understand that correctly. It's used to calculate where it's going to be spawning mobs. I'm not sure what other use it may have, but that's as high as it will look. So in here it'll only look up to height 127. Here it's looking up to 143, and I don't know why. I haven't built up that high. I don't know if yeah. Let's see if I can bring that back down. Otherwise the game's going to be looking higher than the mob farm in terms of building, so I don't want that to happen. And anyway, I will see if I can figure that out and repair this pick and continue on the demolishing phase of this build. Excellent. Okay, so here we are at the top. Just see here, that C value. It's the one that's right under south, or the F value, the F0 where it says south, it says C143. I'm going to build and see what happens when we get above 143. It should jump up again. Just wondering if it doesn't jump back down. Yeah, there you go. We're at now 159. Now does that not go back down once I've built? Doesn't look like it does. So I might have just screwed myself there. That's interesting. Now what if I leave and come back? Okay, yeah, reloading the world has brought it back down to the 127. That's weird. Building right there did it. Why? Anyway, it shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to go up to 127. And then if I guess if I exit and come back in, it will reset itself. So anyway, that is interesting. So there's two things I'm going to change. We're going to go taller by 1 level, I think. We're also going to go wider. I'm going to go for a 23 wide design. I don't know, I'm just using that based on how far the redstone will travel for the merging system. I'll have to get some more pistons anyway, so not a huge deal, I guess, if I just lost one. I'm not sure if that's... Oh, that one will actually probably be in the water below. I might jump down for it, see if we can retrieve it. So I'm going to widen it. Now, when I built this, I accidentally built it off center too. So you may be able to see that black strip there. That's the track back. So this thing was offset by, I think, 2 blocks that way. Or if I removed a block there and moved it over there, it would be centered on the track. So what I'm going to do, this one basically off center, it's 7 blocks this way and 9 blocks that way, wherever the center may be. So let's just see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was like y negative 39. Yeah. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want 23, so that would be 10, 11. So that would be the new length of the build, and then I'll probably have the perimeter there. I'm not too sure. I'll figure that in a second. And then on the other side, I'm going to do a similar thing, but I'll push it out a few more blocks so that at the end of it all, we become centered. So this one was 7, so we'd have to go 8, 9, 10, 11, and then that would be the edge. So I will go ahead and do that. I may even retrieve these blocks because they're no longer needed. And then I'll push them up. I'm not sure if I need more blocks for this design or less blocks, but I think it might be about the same. But anyway, let's go and see if we can find that piston if it didn't land in like the current. So we have 33 pistons. Yeah, there it is. So we can get that one back. Excellent. And a block. Why not? Tempted to get rid of all this water and put it back down again, and I probably will at the very end of it cut it all off and redo it so it's not glitching out places, so that it's nice and clean looking. But anyway, I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Good place as any. Bring you back. Alright, that is a lot of work. Mostly done. I gotta go back and get some more pistons. I still gotta put the string in place, but for the most part, conversion process is complete. I also have to get some more vines, but it's been extended to 23 wide. And yeah, a tripwire version that pushes the whole row at once instead of individuals. And now what I'm gonna do is install the merger. And I'm just trying to remember how to do so. But yeah, go check out in the description Impulse SV's tutorial. Can't remember what they call it, if it was just done by him or I think maybe him and his friend. But he's got a pretty good setup tutorial wise. At the beginning there's even like a breakup of the different components, so you can just pick what you want. But anyway, right here needs to be sticky pistons. So I'm going to do that. So sticky piston should be right where this block is. And then the redstone wire is going to be above. So maybe I'll just put the blocks above. And then I can place the piston up against it. And the piston is going to basically act like these buttons on the other side. Every time it fires, it'll end up breaking these vines. So it shouldn't be a problem in terms of vines growing. Okay, the other thing I have to do is narrow this down to just a 1 wide canal, so that'll involve breaking off this side, basically moving these blocks over to here, so I could do that now. And then these endermen will have just a 1 wide trench to fall down, and all will be well. So I will skip this part. If you want to see how the merger system works, go check out Impulse's channel. And yeah, I'm just going to... Whoop, did that face the right way? No, didn't think so. Jump, jump. Wow. Wow. Seriously. Wow. Okay, let's do that. No, bad vine. Well, it was bound to happen. I needed to get supplies anyway. Yeah, that's it. Alright, tripwire's in place. I believe I was pretty... Oh, I was about to say I was pretty thorough to make sure they were all connected. Except this last one. Okay. So you can tell at least one string gets connected because it goes all nice and thin. So it should all be set up. And yeah, only a enderman will set it off because he's tall enough. I gotta come back and remove all the torches, but I'm gonna wait on doing that until I've got everything set up down below so I don't have them kind of spawning in my face. The other thing I have to do here is just change out this last row right where this guy's standing. Hey guy. And also put some tripwire. I need a hook there. And then I also need a hook here. And this will get rid of itself. And then I'm going to swap this out for glass. You can use stairs. I think that's what he says to use in the video. Basically, you need a block that won't cause string to break. And if you put a solid block under it, it will. And you also don't want to use a solid block because endermen will spawn on it. Is that right? Oh, I guess it's one below the string. So, do I need it in one? No, because mob can't spawn there. So I guess you just want it a block that mobs can't spawn on. I guess is the only real necessity. I thought it was right below the string, but it is not. It goes one extra. There we go. And I think I only brought that amount. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Well, shucks. I don't need any more stuff. I have no good reason to die. Okay, got my stuff back. Now, there was only a block here. My stuff was all here. So I don't know if stuff actually exploded out that way, but I think I don't remember what I had in my inventory. Maybe I could check the footage if I remember while I'm editing. But anyway, we are good to go. I think. What was I doing before I fell to my death? Something. I'm just going to close that in like that in case I fall again. Let me go double check that we are good to go. I know we were down at the bottom there. At the merger. So that's what that is called in Impulse video, so I will call it the same. Okay. Yeah. Oh, string. That's what we needed to do. Okay. So we just got to put string. Why are you here? Can't spawn on glass. Can't spawn in there. He might have just teleported down. I'm going to assume that is the case. Okay, so yeah, the string will prevent it from going down here, and the pistons will get rid of it there. Oh, that's what I didn't bring, was vines. It's okay, I will check. I might have some in the chest below. And if I don't... Okay, so that's what will happen. So when the endermen fall down, their legs will activate the tripwire, and they'll get pushed over. And the vines will slow them down. So as they fall, the vines will slow them down, so they won't take, shouldn't take fall damage if that's extended when they fall by another enderman or something like that. At least I believe that is the case. So I think we are good to go, and I think I've made all this spawnable, except right here it looks like. Or unspawnable, I should say. As spawnable is not the desire we want. Okay, good to go. And they can maybe teleport here, but I don't know if they would. Guess we'll maybe find out. Okay, let's go down and not die. No dying. So now I've got to extend the platform down here for them to collect in. So this whole other thing can be now removed. I can get rid of this. This whole back row is now going to be obsolete. They won't actually get this far, so we'll break all this up, and I'm going to... Oh, might be some dark areas up there, I guess. Not quite lit enough. So I'll do that. I'll get this all ready. This, I believe, is going to stay at the current height it is. I'll probably end up dropping this floor down. Maybe. Yeah, because this is at the right height that it needs to be. Let me just get rid of this for now. So we're going to put a half slab on the row of hoppers there to allow the ender pearls to collect. I'm going to keep this gap actually how it is. We just have to end up being lower. Might be able to leave it as is and just have a minecart that ends up being lower. That might be what we do. So, but anyway, I'm going to clear this all out just so I can redesign everything nicely and eliminate this whole back row. So like all this is going to go. This fencing is going to go because I don't need it anymore. There will be no reason to come back here. Experience won't be able to collect back here. All will be well. So I'll bring you back when I got that set up. And maybe we can see this thing in action. I've got one vine. So what I will do, I guess, is place it. Let it grow. And harvest it. Again and again and again. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this chest now. We don't really need it. It's just there to collect our goods. And we're going to have the whole ender pearl collection. And that's going to happen down below. So, and I don't know if we'll be able to set that up today. That might have to be done another day. Now let's get another hopper. I didn't mean to place that exactly where it placed, but I think we're going to, oops, going to need one there anyway. Where are my hoppers? Where are the hoppers at? There we go. And there we go. So the ender pearls will collect on their own. Endermen will land there and live with about one hit, hopefully. I think Impulse said there is a small chance of something happening where they will have 2 hits, but very rarely. And then all the ender pearls will automatically get sucked up and end up down here. This is actually old wiring for the old piston floor. That used to be glowstone, and you could raise it to kill them, or lower it so they would automatically die, but none of this is needed anymore, so I might as well get rid of it. We're going to need this room probably for the automation of the ender pearls, and what we're going to do is automatically collect a certain amount of them. Maybe like 2 double chests full or something like that, and then the rest are just going to get spat out into the void. We won't have any need to have any more than that. Get this out of the way, or maybe I should get the iron fence gone. It's kind of dangerous. Now we are over the void, although I guess I was over the void up above as well. So yeah, I'll finish doing this. Okay. Aesthetics are mostly done. I will have to come back, I think, and just rework this because I'm just trying to chisel this in. And the water's doing some stupid stuff. So I'll probably reset the water again, bring it back, and then sort out the whole top part. Maybe make the glass go all the way that way. Maybe get rid of this pillar here and open this up a bit. And so far, so we got the hoppers right below, behind these stairs. See them there. And they just all go into a chest at the moment, a double chest, which won't last very long. But that should do the trick. I need a minecart. And this should hopefully be not too bad. So, jars crafted. I'd set up a rail and the Olympus end. And then I got an auto clicker, and it is very nice to have it. So I'm hoping this will make it all the way. It does. Good. I'm not going too fast. Okay, seems to be okay. And then we can still get out, and I don't know what I'll do to stop. I might have a lever there, or I might have something else, or I might not have anything at all, since it doesn't seem to make it all the way on its own. So we could actually just have that powered probably all the time, and then when we get out, the minecart will just stop itself. Last thing I gotta do is go take out all the torches so the endermen actually spawn. However, I kind of like how peaceful it is at the moment. So I might hook up a shut-off, because we are using a redstone variant. We can actually shut off all the things at once, similar to our mob system back in the overworld. So if I do just a torch tower somewhere, I could actually just flip a lever and have all those pistons extend. So I might look at doing that. I might not do it today, but that will be a project that I think I want to do. Because it would be nice to be able to come here and just have it shut off completely, and then all you gotta do is turn it on. And if you want a nice piece of quiet, I mean, you can turn your speakers off as well, but yeah. And we have pressure plates for till the end of our lives, which is good. All chests lead to fullness. Okay, so we gotta get rid of that. I might need a pick when I'm up there and some food. So that'll be good. And I'll scout it out to see how easy or hard it will be to put in a torch tower, and where a good place to do that will be. Currently there's no way out or up, just this, and there's a little ledge there too that I might get rid of. I'm not too sure yet. They might try to teleport over here. I'm not sure if they'll do that if they're just passively in there, but I can get rid of some of it right now. I do want a way to get back up here eventually, so having a ladder here would be useful, but I'll figure that out later. Bring you back. Alright, torch removal in progress. I believe the only way I could do a torch tower, it would have to be down the middle on both sides, because this is 23 blocks long. Redstone signal wouldn't make it if I just put like a torch tower on that side. Unless I put a torch tower on that side and that side, could do that. Or simply up the middle on the back side of things, which won't be that easy to do, but I might do it anyway. Might bring a beacon over and give myself like jump boost or something. But yeah, I don't think I'll do that today. I've been here for actually a very long time, and it is time to get out of here. Of course, the other thing I gotta do is vine it. I don't have any vines. I could actually cut these off and put them above. Might be tricky to get in there though. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I can see some ender pearls in the glass. Oh god. Which means they are dying, but you can see it in action. The merger. As they fall. Ooh, look, that guy actually hit there. But I think that's only because there's one vine. Once there's two vines, they shouldn't be able to hit that piston thing and die like that guy did. Let's hope for that. I've also missed a few blocks, so I gotta go back up and do a little quality check. Quality maintenance. And I gotta get some vines. Okay, there's a bit of vines here. Can I get it without dying? These guys are angry. 2 vines. I should hopefully fall into the hopper. 2 vines is not going to be enough. I can either go back home or... oh god. What have I done? Just get rid of that. Just get rid of that. All will be well. Well, actually, that should be good. I should be able to get on the ladder like that. Although that's kind of a death sentence. I might put the ladder a bit lower. Whoa, God, don't die, please. No, 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 no. I don't want to... I just don't want to fall in the void. Oh, that's too narrow to get in. That's why. Stop screaming. Typically don't condone suicide, but... whee! Let's get some vines. 3 stacks should be plenty. Actually, that's, yeah, overkill. But, whoop, don't fall. I don't want to die. And then I also put some, I left some torches in just to indicate where. I'm just going to go ahead and do that, even though it would eventually grow. I don't want to wait for such things to happen. Does it do like ladders and will automatically place it on the back side? It does not. There we go. We will float like an angel. Hopefully not get killed by endermen. Ooh, look at all those ender pearls down there. But again, I think it's just because they're... Oh god, they weren't getting cushioned as they should have been. Alright, good to go. Okay, you've got it all set up. There's a problem. They're not all one hit. It seems like a lot of them aren't one hit. Yeah, I had some buttons that were missing and stuff like that. I fixed all that up. Vines are in place. So I'm not sure if it's the merger that's doing it. But you can see that a lot of them are not dying. But it does kind of work. If I turn on my auto clicker, which I guess isn't running at the moment. Get that going. It does kind of work. It's just a lot of them aren't dying with the one hit. And I don't quite make it far enough to the sides if I just hold this here. So I might extend the rail by one block going each way. And that should get me right in the corners there. You can see the guys in the corners I don't hit. It does still work. And it seems like some of them are either 2 hit, 3 hit, or I think even more. And you can hear a guy just teleported away. I assume he teleported away. Unless he's teleporting from like one end to the other. I don't know what's going on. So it's not working flawlessly. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Oops, turn that off. But I'm pretty sure I've fixed everything that needed to be fixed. There's no 3 high gaps anywhere, so the guys that aren't one hit, I'm not sure why. Other than maybe the merger. But I am going to leave it at that. I did actually have a bunch of footage I just scrapped because it was basically just me troubleshooting this thing and getting it to where it is now. I had forgotten the buttons, the vines had grown, stuff like that. But all that's been taken care of now. So I'm not sure. If I can't figure it out or resolve the issue, I will probably get rid of the merger, extend it back to 2 deep again, and remove this block and move the rail 1 block in and just make the hoppers visible. So that the rail would be here in front of the hoppers and you would just go across and hit them like that. The other thing I have noticed is that occasionally you can't hit them either when you're in the cart. If they're at the very back end, it seems like you can't hit them. But, oh well, we'll see. I think it's better than it was, and I definitely can't empty this thing out anymore. So, no worries on that. Now I just gotta figure out why they aren't dying. Even if they are 2 hits, I don't like the fact that now they scream. Before, they were all just 1 hit, so they never got aggro towards you because they just die if you touched them. Unless you, like, looked up at them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. This has been redone. I'm gonna have to do some aesthetics still around here, fix it all up, push this back, all kind of stuff. But this was the idea, just not working as well as I hoped. And yeah, you just heard another one teleport somewhere. I'm not sure if he's teleported to water or what, or teleporting back up, or if they're teleporting down. Who knows? Maybe you'll have to see impulses in action to see what theirs is like. I don't know what they used above either. I just used their merger part of it. I don't know what they used for the pusher, if they did the 1 long piece of string or a lot of tripwire hook design. Okay, I think it is this. I think the problem is they're able to drop down a little bit lower than they normally do here, I guess. So as the piston is pushing them, they're still falling, and they're dropping low enough with the momentum, I guess, or they're falling maybe before they get hooked on the vine. Anyway, they're falling a greater distance, or a lesser distance, than they do if they're on just this side. So they don't take as much fall damage. I think that's what's happening. I can fix it by putting this up a block. If I put another glass block where I have these half slabs, it will work. And they won't take... they seem to be 1 hit. However, then if they do die on the odd occasion that they do, and the ender pearl lands on here, it'll activate the tripwire. Oh, that was close. So that doesn't work, as they will just not die. Now, can I get around this corner? Am I going to fall? I'll probably fall, so let's just do this. So I think that is the problem. Oh, get on the ladder. Another way I could fix it is by removing a floor on that side of things and see how that goes. I might try that. It won't decrease efficiency too much, I hope. Hey guys, I accidentally broke some string. Oh god. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Fall. Fall. Oh, broke some more string. You're welcome. Okay. That down. Where did I break the string? Oh, guys, seriously. Seriously. Okay, what? Oh god, he touched me. No touchy. Anyway, oh god. Go away. I could fix it by... Don't touch me. I think bringing these vines up a bit, one more. Oh god. And raising the pusher up one more, so that it pushes them directly onto the vines a bit better. So I might try that. It will decrease efficiency, I'm just not sure by how much. At least I assume that is what is going on. That might be what Impulse was talking about in his video, where they sometimes end up being 1 to 2 hits. He said it's pretty rare, and I'm noticing it happen quite a bit. A little too much for my liking, so I would prefer that not happening at all. Or very rarely, like 1 out of 100, but it seems to be like 1 in 4. Where's the missing string? There? Oh, well. Alright, guys. Well, I might try that, but that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.